I had found myself in conversations this week where many are talking about the wanting to let go and discovering how easy that is. It's a simple concept and it's difficult to practice. And I know that I've had my fair share with, I've really had to be intentional about being, just being. I was letting them know that I am so used to doing. And usually when there's any downtime, so to speak, or when a project has come to an end, I'm quick to fill that space. I'm quick to do. And just that old pattern of thinking of I have to do to prove, and recognizing that old pattern's not serving me well anymore. And I'm trying to get creative with the ways that I am allowing myself to be. And I had shared that instead of moments of thinking, well, I have a moment now, I think I'm going to do something else. I'm going to start something else. And I'm catching myself and recognizing that actually I need to be. So instead, I'm going to choose to go for a walk and I'm just going to let things come in instead of forcing it or overthinking and certainly getting myself into overwhelm with all the different options that I could do. And it is definitely a practice for me. And I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts on that, Alexandra? What pops up for you when, or at least reflect on your week and your experience with letting go?
Thank you. Well, big topic. And I think for me, it's the whole last month about letting go. 30 days of presence. Exactly the same thing. Like I said, like 30, like in the beginning of April, I said, like, I do this and I will be letting it come in. And the first time I'm not going to do something, I will not have a purpose for this break. There will be nothing except of presence. And I will let everything come in. And whatever comes in, I'm going to listen to the universe. That was my objective. And then I find myself last Thursday in our women's call, and I still did not get an answer. And I was still feeling like the soup. And so I was planning on Friday and Saturday to go to a silent retreat here at my home. I did it also. And so I was like, okay, Terry sometimes does like prayers before vision. Like I will do now a prayer. I was going to sleep and was basically just talking to the universe. And I was like, you know what? If you want to sit me on this meditation bench for the next 5 years, I think I even shared it with you, then it's okay. I'm taking it, If it's my destiny, I'm going to meditate. I will let go of everything else. Maybe my parents will pay my rent. I don't know. I will ask them. But like if it's my journey of 5 years being on this bench and meditating, I'm going to do it, So, or Omar will pay for the rent. So it's okay. So I'm just going to be there. And I was like, it's all okay. But like, just speak to me. And I think in that moment was that form of surrender that we all know that like that's what needs to happen. But I think that's when I was on my knees and then really letting it go and then something opened. Like literally, I was so alert and I received all those answers and I was like, wow, something is happening here. Then I started asking some questions and I received all the answers. Like I was so connected with the guidance and I got everything clear. And I was like, okay, so now you're here. I'm going 2 days to a silent retreat. What do I do now in this time? Like I got already all the answers. So it was really crazy. It felt so connected, so good. And I was just so grateful and felt like, okay, sometimes it's just really about bowing down and saying, I'm not resisting anymore here. Like you have me. I'm taking it. I was literally seeing myself 5 years sitting there and just meditating. Yeah, but I'm supposed to be a spiritual coach, so that's like what the universe told me, and let go of everything else, and that's what I did. I promised the universe to follow what it says, so I let go of my job on Monday, and it was a really good conversation. And yeah, now I'm starting to build everything, and now I'm inspired again. So yeah, that's what's coming up for me. So I'm now I feel like I'm back now. I'm back to my power and tapping into that again, and I'm just like, oh, thank you, universe. It was wonderful last 30 days, but I'm grateful to see a bit more of the butterfly that can come. Not being the soup anymore. It was a good phase. Maybe soon again, you know. I think we are so often in the transformational phases, but yeah, past.
Wow, that was such a great illustration of what happens when we are able to connect to our higher self and let go. And as you said, Alexandra, to surrender. And I really feel, I know that's my hardest work, is just to surrender and to have that belief and that faith. And like you, every time I have allowed myself, given myself permission, that yes, I've had that download, more has come in, I'm getting out of my way, and allowing. So I really enjoyed hearing your transformation. And I don't know about anyone else, but it sure makes me want to take a 30-day retreat. How about you, Dorrit? What was coming up for you this week around letting go?
This week is, if I can just let go of this entire week, it will be okay. Things are just piling on. I don't know. No.
Well, know that we're here and we're holding space for you, Dorrit. Mm-hmm. Mm. Letting go is, like I said, it's a very simple concept and is a practice.